Miami?
Miami.
You mean your Miami?
Bo-hunkers.
Bo-hookers?
Bo-hunkers.
Bo-hunkers?
Oh, I beg your pardon. Hoboken.
Hoboken. Oh, well, Mr. Conductor, I want to go to Hot Town.
Hot town?
Yes, sir.
That's the last stop.
Last
All aboard.
All right, sir.
Greetings and salutations, everybody. Welcome to another wonderfully marvelous Tethercat stream. How's it going there, Joseph? It's good seeing you in the chat. I'm just going to do a quick
Greet
test.
underscore 1914 said Pop Ghost.
Pop Ghost, indeed. Why is YouTube? Oh, I think I know why YouTube is.
Joseph Felonlickett said Stinky Cheese.
Stinky cheese, indeed. Bear with me a moment. I'm just gonna get YouTube up and running. Gonna disconnect that.
Joseph Felonlickett said, how has your day been, Tether?
Thank you for asking. I'm doing okay. All things considered, my day is doing quite well. Appreciate the question. I'm doing okay. Okay, that's on. Social stream. That's on. Just have to connect it to... Okay, what am I doing wrong here? What's the hold up? For whatever reason, it's just not it's not accepting YouTube. Settings, general platforms, YouTube. No, that's not it. All right. Well, whatever. I think we are broadcasting on YouTube. It's just not grasping it. And you know what? That's fine. I have no idea what it's doing, but we're gonna run with it.
Joseph Felonlickett said RAHH YouTube no work in raw.
Yeah, it might get working later, but it's not working now. That's not going to preclude us from throwing on some Space Taxi. It's Space Taxi o'clock. Boop. As always, I'm running the emulator. The emulator known as, let's see, Vice. I'm going to give this window a little bit more real estate. I wish I could give it a lot more real estate, to be honest, but...
Joe's fellow Licked said how rude or me I didn't feed Chad Rat when I popped in feeds Chad Rat stinky cheese.
That's funny, but once again, Joseph, don't be abusing Chat Rat. I've had people come in, and all they've done is use and abuse Chat Rat, and I've had to bop them on the nose. So don't be that person. Have fun with Chat Rat. Have fun chatting, but don't abuse Chat Rat. Okay. Yeah. Space Taxi, everybody. No reason. I want to show that I'm not using any of the cheats. That's the primary reason for doing that. That was my, good. Okay, let's take a look at the high scores.
Joe's fellow Licked said I was just feeding him smiling face, gotta provide the cheese for the little buddy.
Excellent. So it looks like all of the buttons are going. Looks like the high score table is up. So we're gonna run with cabbie number 1. It's already eating my inputs. And this time we're gonna hop over to intermediate, because last time we did pretty good on the morning shift.
Joe's fellow Licked said Space Taxi beep beep.
Whoa! Whoa! That caught me off guard. Gonna do another setting. Oh, that's cute. That's cute. Okay. Pad 7, pad 3. And yeah. I have no idea what's happening. For whatever reason, we aren't connecting to YouTube. Okay. I don't think that was the problem, though. The problem was Web Connect. Stream apps, integrations, settings. I'm just looking for a YouTube to see where that is. Oh, well. Whatever. Apparently we just aren't getting the YouTube stream. That's always fun. Okay. Where am I going here? You know what? Let's just kill ourselves and then do the next stream again. Ba-da-ba-da-bum-bum-bum.
Joe's fellow Licked said, oh Tether, I got my blue ski up and created. So I will draw some things and tag you in the posts 3.
Well, that sounds wonderful. Thank you very much for that, Joseph. There's never any impetus, never any importance or necessity. Necessity is the word I was looking for. But yes, by all means, be encouraged to do whatever you would like to. I'm going to... How can I do this? Let's see, right here. And boop. And I will do a art hashtag
Tethercat said art hashtag Tethercard.
Yes.
Joseph Felonlicked said I would draw some fan art lol and the style is too good to pass up hee hee.
Okay. Cabbie, intermediate. Now let's start. Intermediate. I did pretty good on beginner the other day. But intermediate actively wants to damage the cabbie, like this shot right here. That would have taken me out. Anyway, how was everyone's weekend? I had a pretty normal weekend, all things considered. Last night was a lot of working on setting up the stream. Didn't really do much. Jeez. But yeah, we got a few things done, and it was actually really fun having everyone aboard. Oh, this is not good. That's gonna come out of my paycheck.
Joseph Felonlicked said weekend was decent. I don't really know lol, wasn't the best, wasn't the worst, kind of boring to be honest lol.
Honestly, with the novella comment that you just wrote, I would expect nothing less. Well, man, this stage. Speaking of novella comments, one of the sad things about YouTube is that, oh, going up, is that I wrote a really good title and description over on YouTube, and if it's not working, I don't know what to do about that. Thanks. Look at that. Okay, pad 3.
Joseph Felonlicked said had some wee little storms that had loud thunder but barely any rain.
Yeah, over here in Toronto, they were cautiously guarding against thunderstorms and rain. And to my knowledge, none of them ever hit. If they did, it was in the wee hours of the morning and I was asleep. I thought we'd get a reprieve from this heat, but oh no. You're welcome, pad 4 passenger. But yeah, I really don't know why this game isn't more popular. I think this is, I mean, it's no pun intended for Twitch. This is a Twitch reflex game. Like, what the hell? This game, you can do everything perfect and it's still gonna come at you.
Joseph Felonlicked said over here in Texas is boiling hot while there's also flooding where I live. I'm surprised they haven't tried putting out evacuation notices.
Yeah, the Texas has not been getting the best of it lately from what I've heard. Well, you stay safe. For everything that happens, you make sure that you stay safe. Oh, that was a sweet landing. Honestly, I don't know how many intermediate high scores I've ever had. Have I finished a level on intermediate? I don't think I have. So, typically I play this on Sunday mornings. Saturday or Sunday mornings I usually have a Commodore 64 stream. And, whoa! I chose not to do that. Or rather...
Joe's fellow Liquid said we'll keep ya updated Tether but it floods yes but it also evaporates face with monocle.
Understandable. So... I hate Black Hole with a passion. So tonight I was trying to figure out what game I was going to stream, and I had a couple of options. Could have done a chatting stream, which I did last night. Could have done a GeoGuessr stream. I was actually looking at some Terraria, just doing some fishing. And I thought, I should play a game that's representative of me. I should play a game that, if people are coming to the chat, they should really know what I'm all about. And with that, Commodore 64 seemed to be the logical answer. And furthermore, I have a very limited selection of Commodore 64 games that I play, so that was not a hard choice. Wow! Oh. I hate Black Hole. Hate, hate, hate. Yes, please.
Joe's fellow Liquid said Terraria is fun hee but Space Taxi is cool and more old retro which I like haha.
Well, wow. I really enjoy Terraria. In fact, I was actually playing Terraria today just to get my mind off things, to relax. And that was fun. But Space Taxi came out in 1984. And I was playing this when it came out. I owned this game. This was a game that I played in 1984 oh so very much. Consider that I've been playing this for, I guess, 40 plus years. Yeah, 40 years. 1984, 2025. So I've been playing this for 40 years, and it's one of my favorites. Which is not to say that I'm good at it, or rather, I was very good at it way back in the day. But on the other hand, I wasn't a blue cat hanging out on the internet back in the day either.
Minimicursor 96 said slithers by, seeing Wampa. Hopes you are doing well and wishes you a great stream and night, and dives back into the depths of the void asterisk.
Yeah, good to see you, Mini-Me, and I hope the void asterisk isn't doing too wrong for you. I hope you're doing okay, all things considered. Oh, I ran out of gas. I hope you're doing okay. You make sure that you as well, everyone, make sure that you take care of yourselves. Stay healthy, stay hydrated.
Joe's fellow Liquid said me too. I like old-fashioned games you find in arcades back then like Pac-Man and Galaga.
I was playing some Pac-Man the other day. Played it on my played it on my Mr. Pi / MAME emulator. And then I was also playing Pac-Man Championship Edition DX. And I wanted to see if either of them were streamable. And turns out not really. Whoa. And, Galaga, I tried the other day and I'm just not good at it. I tried Galaga, I'm just not good at it. Oh, please.
Joe's fellow Liquid said I remember I went to a place called Austin Park and Pizza and I beat the world's biggest Pac-Man game and scored the highest.
Nice. bragging rights are always a fun thing. I actually, I played Crazy Climber.
said, I love Pac-Man with so much love.
I played Crazy Climber in the arcade, and got the high score, and it was like a scene out of The Last Starfighter when they were calling everyone over to see this this guy beat the world record. Come on, everybody. Alex is going for the high score. Oh. I watched Last Starfighter recently. It's still a fun movie for a kid's movie. It's still good. That was tight.
Joseph Felonlickid said then everyone starts flooding over to watch LOL.
Pretty much, yeah. Mostly because Crazy Kong was pretty tough, but I figured out the trick. Or I should say Crazy Climber. It had a couple of different iterations, but Crazy Climber was the game. Had a dual joystick setup. Oh god, I gotta go get fuel. That guy's really angry with me. And, yeah, I don't know. I had one of my siblings, one of my Tether siblings, actually stabilizing a chair that was wobbly while I played. I remember that.
Joseph Felonlickid said I'm not sure if I asked before so I'll ask now, sorry if I've asked before I don't remember, do you have a Discord server?
I don't have a public Discord server. I don't have a Discord server for Tethercat, no. Where am I going? Pad 1. I got distracted by the question. Should have gone the other way. No, I have not set up a public Tethercat server. I don't have enough people to warrant it. Mostly I just go into other VTuber streamers and go into their Discords and I hang out with all them. And then that VTuber of the day will say, oh hey Tethercat, how's it going? Are you streaming? And I'll say, well, not at the moment, I'm hanging out here. Oh, that was tight. There we go. Yeah. God, this one. I gotta admit, this one gave me a lot of trouble 40 years ago, but it's not that bad these days.
Joseph Felonlickid said I think it'll be a little fun community even if it's a little bit of people it'll be cozy smiling face teacup without handle.
I think, I mean, you could be right, sure, but there's also a certain element of... Damn it. There's also a certain element of responsibility. I would need to mod and
Joseph Felonlickid said teacup without handle says chat rat lol.
And to be honest, it's a little too much responsibility for me. I'm already doing 100,000 other things. I can't commit to. Look at that snowflake. Trying to kill me. I swear the stage. This game is unrelenting. This game hates the player. Oh, I did it. Yeah. I actually finished the intermediate shift. Let's get some intermediate shift music.
Said, you know what? I want to make one for you.
Fantastic. Oh, I love that music. But I didn't get a high score. You know what? I'm fine with that. We got us the intermediate shift done. We didn't get a high score, though. Sorry, Joseph. I know I had to mute chat rat there. I saw you write a big block of text just as the music was about to hit. Also, I want to check out one more thing on my YouTube stream.
Joseph Fellowlooked said, oh yeah, you're okay, haha, my bad.
It says it's good. It just says that it's... Come on, where are you, YouTube? Well, for whatever reason, it's just not. You know what? I'm gonna do something dangerous here. I'm gonna do something dangerous, real dangerous, like. Okay, let's see how this works. Okay. Yeah, it still did not pick up YouTube. For whatever reason, it's not, it's just not seeing YouTube as an option. Yeah, well. There's not much I can do. So this is what I'm talking about here, Joseph, is that I can't... I struggle with the most basic tasks at any given time. I don't see a way that I can even manage to do things external to this. What's oh. I see I got a message from Mocha. I got a message from Mocha, but I can't read it. And I'm doing other things. Hey, Mocha, if you're watching, hi, konnichiwa. Let's see, where's my... Okay. Says that I'm live, so good for me. Let me see if I can comment, test. Boop. All right. Hey, that's good. So that showed up. So I've got Twitch. Oh geez. Bear with me a second. I gotta.
World of Games said test.
Hey, welcome aboard, World of Games. And World of Games, you seem to be saying test via the YouTube. Hello. I have been struggling to get the YouTube up and running, so this is wonderful. Thank you. Oh my god. Bear with me a split second. I gotta do something else here. And kaboop. Okay. Sorry. Hello, World of Games. Welcome. And Moonbeam.
World of Games said hi, how are you doing?
I'm doing wonderful, and thank you for asking. Thank you for asking. Welcome to the stream. I'm doing one last thing, and then I'm going to dive right back in to the game, and that's Moonbeam. There we go. All my chat windows are now up and running. ChatRat is not able to read all of them, but they're all up and running nonetheless. And that's, I can't ask for anything more. I'm doing fine, and thank you for asking, World of Games. So we've done beginner, we've done intermediate. We're going to try expert shift. And I am certain we will not be doing well on this
World of Games said just subscribed if it didn't say grinning face with smiling eyes.
Well, thank you. I appreciate that. There is no requirement to enjoy the stream with subscription, but I appreciate it nonetheless. Please have fun, chat with everyone, enjoy the stream, enjoy the chaos. It's a close-knit community in here, but very friendly. We do our best to entertain. Whoa, 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 whoa. And, yeah. My name is Tethercat, and I am slowly trying to extend my boundaries by doing a lot of VTuber things. Pad 6, where's pad 6? So, and, Space Taxi is a game from 1984, which I love and have been playing for the past 40 years because I'm old. Whoa, whoa. This game is a pixel-perfect game because the pixels are so thick. So if you see me scraping the ground, it literally is a pixel-perfect game. Pad 1. I almost feel like I should have got fuel there, but whatever.
Joseph Felomlikid said hi World of Games, how are you doing today? Thanks for joining the community, so happy to have you. Tether is an awesome streamer and I hope you can chat with us, waving hand.
Yeah, what Joseph said. Over on Twitch, they use emotes. On YouTube, it's just fun conversation. Everyone contributes in their own way, and I love all of it. Up please. It is just so much fun having everyone around. Yeah, I'm Tethercat. I'm an upside-down blue cat. What do you know? Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's no gravity on this. This level has minimal to no gravity.
World of Games said that's so cool, yeah, I'm so happy to be here. Tether, I like your style so much. Hibiscus.
Well, thank you. Hibiscus. I appreciate the compliment. My Live 2D character avatar designer is a Japanese manga artist, a mangaka. Goes by the name of Mizu, which means water in Japanese. And Mizu is, as I say, Mizu is a published comic book artist. One day I saw that Mizu was advertising for commissions, and I said, my current VTuber avatar is not cutting the mustard. Hey, Mizu, could you design something for me? And Mizu said, yeah, sure. And I provided Mizu the design and the specs, and then Mizu said, that's really weird, you're an upside-down cat, but okay, let's run with it. And Mizu did an absolutely phenomenal job. I could not be happier. I like Mizu. And, whoa, okay, hold on. All the controls are wonky on this level, so bear with me. There are other characters that Mizu has designed, and they are known as the Furball family. Very loosely, they are known as the Furball family. I'm one of about 7 Furballs.
Max.German Starkid said, hey there everyone.
Well, good day, Max Joggerman Star Kid. Welcome aboard. It's good having you to the stream. My name's Tethercat, and I'm playing a really hard game at the moment. This Space Taxi has been around since 1984, and I'm currently on expert mode. So bear with me if I'm a little bit distracted. It's not intentional. I'm just doing my best. What's Tethercat doing? He's doing his best. Pad 5. Nope. All the controls are wrong. You can see the... No. They switched the controls. Where it says joysticks at the bottom of the screen.
Max.German Starkid said, wow, I think I remember playing that years ago, man, good game.
Absolutely. 1984, 40 years ago. This is I'm playing this on a Commodore 64 emulator at the moment. However, I actually do own a Commodore 64. So, yikes, no! So yes, I would love to play this. And I own a Mr. Pi. Stop that. I have the previous level's controls in my head.
Max.German Starkid said, I think I lost the game a while back, unfortunately.
Yikes. Okay. Tell you what. Let's just take a moment and we're going to do a hydration check. Hydration check, everybody.
Tethercat said hydration check.
Greed, a frequenter of this channel. Greed usually goes on Twitch and posts a GIF of, or a Twitch emote of something like a HG or something.
Max.German Starkid said hydro check, yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Now then, pad 7. I can't believe I lost 2 lives because I was on the previous screen's controls. That's horrible. This game is brutal.
Joseph Felonlickid said, oh hydration check, let me do that, haha. Does apple cranberry juice count? Anyone?
This game. I mean, apple cranberry juice is liquid, and it's not pop. So it's got that going for it, but it's not water. If that's what you're asking, it's not water. This game, I swear. That's expert mode, everybody.
Joseph Felonlickid said, some ice melted into it, guys, it's okay, haha.
There you go. It's funny. And I gotta ask, I'm a little surprised at the new viewers, the new chatters, and believe me, I love this. But are you guys coming from somewhere? Where's everyone skipping into? I am ecstatic to have all the new people in here. This is nice. This is very fun. All right, we're going to do a 24-hour shift. Start with beginner, move on to intermediate, and head over to expert. And once again, I wasn't even really wanting to...
Max.German Starkid said, I was just hearing around from some other VTubers that there was a little blue cat hanging around somewhere, so I went to check it out.
Well, whoever your other VTubers are, make sure you thank them. Whether or not you stick around, whether or not this stream is for you, or whether I'm cool, or whatever your preferences and predilections, do extend a thank you to your other VTubers, just to say thanks. I appreciate, if nothing else. And if you do stick around, you're more than welcome to hang out here. You'll notice that I have Japanese subtitles. And the reason I have Japanese subtitles is because well, first of all, there's the Furball family, and 7 of them, of which my Furball, my relative, Mocha, just like the iced coffee drink Mocha. Mocha sent me a message about half an hour ago. I haven't even had a chance to look at it yet. Hopefully Mocha's watching this. Hey Mocha, konnichiwa. But,
Max.German Starkid said, I absolutely love that.
Yes. And I have the chat window set up so that it can accept a lot of, like I'm currently streaming on 4 different platforms. Currently I'm streaming simultaneously. I'm streaming on Twitch, YouTube, Moonbeam, which is a brand new one. Moonbeam, and Twitcasting. So those are the 4 streams I'm currently broadcasting on. And Twitcasting is primarily a Japanese streaming site. Last night I was streaming. And I probably had about, I'd say about 6 or 7 Japanese viewers. And they were all really happy, really enjoying the stream. So, and that was just a chatting stream. That wasn't even in anything. This is me playing a game. So, I try to make myself as accessible as possible. This is my modus operandi. Try to make myself accessible.
World of Games said I'll definitely have to check those out. I'm only here on the YouTube side as of right now.
Well, I started out primarily as solely and specifically a YouTube streamer. And there's nothing wrong with just sticking on any of those platforms. If YouTube is where you are, well, then that's why I'm trying to accommodate. But yes, I also offer that option for anyone. I have people who started watching me over on YouTube and found that it was more comfortable to watch me on Twitch. Many people watch me on Twitch, but then realize that YouTube hosts all my archives. So yeah, there's a little bit of this, that, and everything, and I do my best to accommodate. I want to be as inclusive as I can. As a streamer, I want to be as inclusive to anyone and everyone who I would welcome into the stream. I have to use my words carefully there, because there are certain people who aren't allowed or tolerated via hate speech on this or any of my platforms. All you gotta do is look at the current U.S. political climate, realize that I lean more left than Greenpeace, and if I were in archaeology, I'd be punching bad people as much as possible. Those would be the people that I don't tolerate. I don't tolerate hate speech and that sort of thing on this, on my sites. However, with all the love and compassion and empathy given to everyone, that is totally allowed and encouraged. All right, here's a thing called Beanstalk Skip. Currently, there's only one platform, and if I can get there in time and land a pixel-perfect landing...
Yo, Tether, I got on my YouTube account and followed you here.
There we go, we got Beanstalk Skip. Oh, no we didn't. You were just a little too late. Thank you, Joseph. Appreciate the follow. Another thing that I should mention, and again, thank you everybody. Another thing I should mention is I don't monetize. And I don't actually have any intention to monetize. So if you're watching this, very likely there are no ads.
Joseph Felonlickid said, oh, I see the new people here as well in chat, LOL.
Yeah, I run a free stream and it's just an entertaining session. That's all I do. I just try and provide a cozy, entertaining session. In fact, I was talking with Mocha the other day. Once again, my Japanese brethren in the Tethercat family. I was trying to explain to Mocha how there are certain VTubers who have millions of subscribers and they have to shill for products. They have to try and advertise. Okay, thanks everyone, we're going to commercial. And then they run 10 minutes of ads and all that. And they run monetized, sponsored streams. And I tried to explain to Mocha that I'm the equivalent of a Saturday morning cartoon clown or a late night horror movie vampire cable access TV show. That's the kind of VTuber I am. I'm not an aggressive money getter. I just want to make everyone happy. I just want to have fun playing some games. I just want to chat and provide a very comfortable and cozy experience. I'm doing this for fun. I am... I am forsaking my Sunday night chores to do garbage and recycling for fun. I'm doing it for you people.
Joseph Felonlickid said so many things going around this thing called a la boo boo. I have no idea what it is, but it's clogging my social LOL.
I don't know what a la boo boo is. Keeping in mind, I'm old, and a lot of the modern colloquialisms are lost on me. All the trends that are new and hot, I actually don't know what they are. Look at me, I'm playing a game from 1984.
Joseph Felonlickid said apparently it's a women's purse charm figure doll thing.
Okay. I've seen those little phone charms, purse charms. Okay. So I get the gist of what it is. Thanks for that explanation. If you kids have any other explanations of a similar like that you want to tell Grandpa. Remember when Mini-Me showed up earlier in the stream? Mini-Me said, "Hey, Grandpa, I'm just popping in." A lot of VTubers call me Grandpa.
Said Labubu are basically popular doll keychains right now. Very cute but very expensive.
Yikes.
They're from Pop Mart.
Pop Mart, aren't those the Funko people? Anyway, thank you, and hi Wes, how you doing? Yeah, everyone calls me Grandpa. Yeah, rightfully so, I might add.
Joseph Felonlickid said they're kind of creepy LOL.
Maybe so, but back in the 80s we had a plethora of toys that were plenty creepy. Hell, back in the 70s we had creepy toys. Oh yeah, it's my favorite stage. You want to see some fun creepy stuff, go take a look at 70s Halloween costumes.
Joseph Felonlickid said Furby and Cabbage Patch dolls.
Alright, where are you going? Now, somehow I managed to do this one intuitively last time we played. But I didn't go back to the stream and rewatch it and figure out what I was
Wes
doing.
Narwhal said old troll dolls will never not be creepy.
Fully agree, Wes. Fully agree.
Joseph Felonlickid said Raggedy Ann dolls make me shiver.
Here's a fun fact. A friend of mine owned a Teddy Ruxpin, and he had a little sister. And I think I put Judas Priest in the Teddy Ruxpin. And she was really excited to basically press play on her Teddy Ruxpin. And it just started spouting out like some pretty hardcore heavy metal, and she didn't like that. That's my Teddy Ruxpin story. I used to lie. I used to tell
Joseph
the tale.
Felonlickid said especially the Annabelle doll, that's a Raggedy Ann doll, shiver shiver. OMG, wait, that's awesome though.
I used to tell the lie that the Teddy Ruxpin would start you know, screaming curse words at the Judas Priest cassette that was in it. That's a lie, though. Teddy Ruxpin animatronics was never meant to emulate speech through song. It was just meant to operate via pad 5. Whoa. Sorry, we're now in the intermediate section of the game, and I got a little distracted. Annabelle doll. I've never heard of an Annabelle doll. Whoa. See? That one too. Who lives in housing like this? I ask this every stream. I ask this question. Who lives in housing like this? What is the incentive to possibly live in these accommodations? Is it rent? Is it affordability and access to public services? What is the impetus to pay to live in that location? And I ask this of every stage. Every stage has this question. This one here is on a rocky, barren construct. It doesn't even...
Wes Narwhal said rent is cheap in the Cannonball condos.
The Cannonball condos. Please, Wes, I implore you, come up with a name for every stage and the housing project on which everyone lives. Well, I ask this of everyone, but Wes, you nailed it with that one, the Cannonball condos. I hope I remember that for next time. I mean, where do you get groceries in this location? There's not exactly access to services like a school here. Is everyone homeschooled in this area? This canyon of doom?
Wes Narwhal said easy, this one is the shooting star station, where dreams go to die. Joseph Felonlickett said another creepy one is Hugo Man of 1,000 Faces from 1975.
Wes, you're my hero. Good one. Just keep firing them away there, Wes. And everyone. Hugo, the man of 1,000... Whoa! All the games I've ever played in 40 years and I've never heard that noise. I think I got a free life. That deserves an ice cream. I'm going to have an ice cream later. Hugo, the man of 1,000 Faces from 1975. I'm not familiar with that. It either sounds like a movie or a doll.
Joseph Felonlickett said, what's your favorite ice cream?
An excellent question. I actually fluctuate between two favorite ice creams. Oh, I hate Black Hole with a passion. say my universal go-to favorite ice cream, I love vanilla. I'll take a vanilla, but I love mint chocolate chip.
Joe's fellow Liquid said someone turn on a lamp stage.
That's a good one. I do enjoy mint chocolate chip. And my favorite, though, because mint chocolate chip is not my favorite actually is maple walnut. I love maple walnut.
Joe's fellow Liquid said a bald, expressionless mannequin head with attachable disguises like scars and mustaches. Meant to be creative. Looked like a serial killer kid.
Oh.
Joe's fellow Liquid said that's Hugo.
Chat rat, I gotta mute you for a sec. For whatever reason, I was trying to do that landing and suddenly there was an info dump and I... Sorry, chat rat, you're on mute. I mean, hell, I'm having trouble saying the words maple walnut and all of a sudden the Encyclopedia Britannica was read to me and I didn't know what was going on. Did I mention I'm old and I have a calcified brain? Okay. I hate the stage with a passion. Yes, please. Pad 1. Whoop, 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 whoop. Okay.
Wes Narwhal said this is the part where we strike, I think.
If you're striking about black hole, I'm all about that. Jeez. Good, that'll put me in line for some fuel. Whoa. Maybe he's getting near my bedtime, maybe. Pad 5. Okay. Hey, taxi. Everyone went real quiet in chat. You can chat. I mean, I took chat rat off mute. Black hole is just the worst stage. Yeah, no more info dumps. If you're gonna write a novel, don't post it. I've already got a free life on this game, this run, and by default, this is the best I've ever done in 40 years. So I'm a little bit hesitant to lose this run. You're looking at 40 years of accumulation towards this being the best run I've ever done. Okay. Oh. I wish I could wash
Joseph
my
Felomlicus
Irish
said I was
wristwatch.
just trying to tell you what it was so you would have an idea of it. Sorry, I won't speak in paragraphs anymore.
I wish I could wash my Irish wristwatch. Alright, let's see. Don't worry about it, Joseph. I'm sure if Chat Rat weren't speaking, it would have been a perfect sentence, a perfect statement that you spoke of. But because Chat Rat speaks, it's sometimes it can be a bit much. But if that were the case, as you saw, I always have that opportunity to disable Chat Rat. So don't hold back. Don't feel like you gotta hold back from commenting. And this goes back to the Discord thing we were talking about. There's a lot of responsibility that I have as a VTuber, trying to manage this and that and everything, and I don't have a mod crew. Once again, I do this on my spare time, and I don't monetize these streams, so I don't really pay anyone to do anything, and that includes modding. So...
Wes Narwhal said Chapter 1, it was a dark and stormy night.
Wes. So, a lot of any reactions I get is things I have to do. One of the great failings of Twitch is that one of the great failings of Twitch is that it gets spam. And occasionally Chat Rat will start talking spam. And it's up to me to immediately cease everything I'm doing, stop everything I'm doing, and take care of Chat Rat to mute the spam comment. And that always distracts and disrupts the stream. So, yeah, I say I run a tight ship, and I all it is me just doing my best. What's Tethercat doing? He's doing his best. And as long as everyone's aware of that, I think everyone respects the overall vibe. Okay,
Joseph Felomlicus said he will start blabbering because he's out of cheese. Alright, someone get him cheese.
Electroids. Okay, so I've already lost a lot of lives in the expert mode here. Or, no, we're still in intermediate.
Joseph Felomlicus said, oh boy, rainbow snakes.
Damn it. Alright, last life. I mean, none of these levels are what I would call easy per se, except for the tutorial one at the very start, the beach level. Ooh. Okay, what's next? Oh, man.
Joe's fellow Liquid said mission success.
Blizzard, I dislike Blizzard. I mean, at least it's no black hole, but still. Yeah. Oh well. Hey, that was a good run. We didn't get high score, but we probably did the best we've done in 40 years. High score be damned. I'm proud of that one. All right, I'm just gonna quickly mute the game. Mute. Where's mute? Settings. Audio. Mute. Oh, thank God. Okay.
Joe's fellow Liquid said taken out by White Death 'twas very sharp snowflakes.
Indeed. Okay. Now then. Yeah, we're coming into the top of the hour, I suppose. And I feel good about pretty much everything we've done. I think we've accomplished a lot in this stream. Oh, fantastic. Good work, everybody. See, that's what I can't get. Look at that guy taking care of that rainbow stage. He just went full
Joe's
speed
fellow
up into
Liquid
it.
said get that ice cream before bed, you deserve it, Habba.
Oh, hey, thank you. That does remind me. I have to do chores. I have my Sunday night recycling. And
Greed _ 1914 said new record.
is that actually a thing? Yeah, new record. Oh, fantastic. Thank you, Greed. And yes, although it's not official, yes, I would say that it's a new record, personal record. New PB. Oh, demo guy just bought it. Thank you very much for that, Greed. Yeah. New record. Okay. Well, I think we're going to call it. And you know what? We might as well head over to the reading room. Might as well bring everything over this way. Oh, look at me. I'm huge. What's going on with that? That ain't right. Oh, that's good. Stop that. There we go. It's my upright look. There we are, everybody. Thanks for watching. We had a heck of a good and fun time. I hope everyone enjoyed themselves. I hope everyone found the stream enjoyable. I found the stream enjoyable. Oh, what's next? I don't know what's happening.
Narwhal said let's jump in the fireplace, guys.
I would highly advise you against that. Oh, you know what we could do right now? You know what we could do? One of the suggestions, let's move around some of the furniture. One of the suggestions was that
Joe's
we
fellow
allocate...
Liquid said I'm down for it, let's go LOL.
One of the suggestions was that we allocate more space. to several of the items. Yellow chair, blanket, and allow me to take these off. Good stuff. And now let's see if on mass, let's see if we can move this stuff over. Oh, and I guess me. Okay. Let's see if we can move me over. Here we go, everybody. Oh, look at this. I guess I gotta move that book frame in the back, too. And by doing this, someone said that I can also pull this down a bit. And that didn't work. So it's just simply moving them. It's not allowing me to resize all of them. I'd have to resize them all individually. I'll do that later. But maybe we should do that. Let's resize this, resize this. Oh yeah, this is gonna take a bit. I should not have begun this endeavor. All right. We gotta get this painting out of the way. Excellent. Lock those in. Everything we're doing right now, this whole purpose for doing all of this is to give you guys a lot more chat rat real estate so that you can actually see your comments.
Wes Narwhal said you said rearrange the furniture and the monkey's paw curled.
Kinda did, yeah. Kinda did. Wow, what's going on?
Joseph Felomlickid said Chat Rat looks hungry.
Nom nom nom. Chat Rat always looks hungry.
Joseph Felomlickid said he's going to eat the comments.
Okay, that's there. I've got the... Basically, I lose the tail. When we zoom in like this, I basically lose the tail, so I can set the tail aside. Okay. I think I can pull myself up a little bit more. There, now you get to see my little tiny hands. Hurrah! Okay. And actually, if that's the case...
Wes Narwhal said monk.
That was funny. If that's the case, then I might as well just... zoom in. Where's... Here we go.
Joseph Felomlickid said Mom, the cat's flying again.
Mom, the cat's flying again. I'm trying to punch Tethercat up into a higher resolution for all y'all. It's not bad. Okay. It's not going to work every time, but it looks nice. The Tethercat should be in a higher resolution now. And yeah, try and
Joseph Felonlickid said let me go do nightly duties via dishes and putting dinner in storage.
Yeah, I gotta do that. It's time to... I've fixed this now. Everything is fixed. Everything looks good. Actually, I gotta change the... I'm just gonna move the painting on the wall. Just move that up a bit. There we go. Okay. Hooray! See? Everyone wins. I say as I pretty much screwed everything over. This looks alright. Actually, you know what I should do? I should take that one item. I should bring it over here. Flip it. Transform 180. I was thinking of putting tennis balls on the bottom of that thing. I decided against it. Man, I don't like that song. Okay, and that brings us to the top of the hour. So, thank you everybody. I appreciate everyone watching. I feel like I gotta recalibrate translation chat now. Let's pull that down a little. There we go. Lock that in. Okay. Thank you, everybody. I appreciate you watching. I'm happy to have showcased Space Taxi to so many viewers. I really appreciate everyone showing up. I hope you all had a lot of fun. And yeah, with that said, let's end the stream. Y'all take care. Y'all have a good night. And as I've said many times before, thanks for watching. Have a good night, everybody.
Tethercat said thanks for watching. Joseph Felonlickid said get ice cream. Tethercat said I am totally going to get some ice cream.